Hi everyone, in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this half double crochet V-stitch with triple crochets. I'm going to show you how to crochet this in rows as well as in a round. So to get started, we're going to chain a multiple of 3. I'm just going to make 12 chains. Okay, and then I'm going to single crochet into the second chain from the hook, and I'm just going to crochet into the back bumps, but you don't have to do the back bumps. You can use your favorite method of crocheting into the chains. Okay, so I have my first row of single crochets, and then we're just going to turn our work. I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to work 1 half double crochet into the first stitch, and then we're going to skip 1 stitch and work a half double crochet V-stitch into the next stitch. So to make the V-stitch, we're going to half double crochet, chain 1, and half double crochet again into the same stitch, and then we're going to skip 2 stitches, half double crochet V-stitch into the next stitch, and we're going to do that all the way across. We're going to skip 2 stitches, half double crochet V-stitch into the next stitch. Once we get to the end, we're going to skip 1 stitch and half double crochet into the last stitch. Okay, so that's our second row, and then we're going to do the triple crochets. We're going to chain 3, and then we're going to triple crochet into the first stitch. And then we're going to triple crochet 3 times into each V-stitch. Okay, once we get to the end, we're going to work 1 triple crochet into the last half double crochet. Okay, and then we're going to repeat the last 2 rows. Okay, so once you get to the length that you want it to be, I like to finish off with a half double crochet V-stitch, and then for the final row, I like to just single crochet into each stitch and chain across. Okay, so then to work this pattern in the round, I'm gonna do another multiple of 3. Okay, and then I'm just gonna join that with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Again, I'm gonna go into the back bumps. Just want to make sure you don't twist the chains here. Just gonna join that with a slip stitch. Okay, chain 1, and I'm going to single crochet into each chain. Once again, I'm working into the back bumps, but you don't have to. Okay, so I single crocheted all the way around, and I'm just going to join that with a slip stitch. And then, to keep the seam even, I'm going to turn after each row or each round. So I'm just going to slip stitch into the next 2 stitches. And now I'm going to chain 3, and the first 2 chains will count as my half double crochet, and my 3rd chain will count as the chain 1 space for the V-stitch. So then we're just going to yarn over and half double crochet again into the same stitch. And that is our first V-stitch. And then we're going to skip the next 2 stitches and V-stitch into the next stitch. So we're going to half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet to make the V-stitch. And we're going to do that all the way around. Skip 2, half double crochet, V-stitch. Okay, so when you get to the end of the round, you have the 2 stitches that you slip stitched into, and we're just going to skip those, and then we're going to join the round into the 2nd chain. And I'm just going to go into behind the back bump and the front loops there, and I'm just going to join that. Okay, and then we're going to turn the work. We're going to slip stitch into the first V-stitch, and we're going to chain 4, and these 4 chains are going to count as our first triple crochet. We're going to work another 2 triple crochets into the space of the first V-stitch. Okay, so that's your first 3 triple crochets, and then we're going to work 3 triple crochets into each V-stitch. Okay, so I finished the round. I worked 3 triple crochets into this chain space of each V-stitch, and now we're just going to join that into the 4th chain that we made. And then we're going to repeat the last 2 rounds until we get to the length that we want. So we're just going to turn our work, and we're going to slip stitch into the first 2 stitches and work our first V-stitch. Okay, so once again I finished my pattern round with a half double crochet V-stitch, and then for the very last round I worked 1 single crochet into each stitch and into each chain.